Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance, and this is another replay showing team killing of the Arty by a member of the team. So it's just going to be a brief video showing what actually happens. The name of the player is MCHammereD, and you can see that one of the players tries to ram him right at the start. He's going after the other Arty, the Sexton. This is Zach in the T29. So he's just gone after the Sexton and he's trying to interfere with that. MCHammereD is playing normally at this point. I've brought up the full details there. Now we can't see the other players, but there is interference. Two T29s are interfering with the Sexton at this moment. There we are. We can see them now. And they're both pushing themselves against the Sexton and preventing him playing. They're in the corner. Carol's Lizak, and in fact actually both of them got the same name except the numbers are different at the end. So it looks like both these accounts have been set up for trolling, for abuse of the Wargaming rules. And they're pushing against the Sexton, Sydeo, and pushing him against the edge of the map, so there's nothing he can do. Now they're firing on him, causing team damage. They haven't turned blue. Not yet, but they're effectively stopping their own Arty from playing, and as a result, obviously, they're unable to they're effectively three members of the team are just not taking part in the battle. That's 1/5 of the entire team is now no longer effective. And you can see they're still pushing against him and they're still firing on him. He's down to 24%. It appears they don't want to direct fire on him, because they know obviously that would incur the friendly fire system. And now they've come over to interfere with MCHammereD. And he's trying to play, but he drives away. And they've shot him. And the shot came from Zach, and now he's turned blue. So the friendly fire system has picked him up. And they're both chasing MCHammereD. And he's now responded by firing back at the ones who are firing at him. But if he hits actually the wrong one, he doesn't hit the blue player. He does hit the blue player there. And he's trying to stop this interference in the game. And he kills the blue player. So the friendly fire system was working there. But the other player is still trying to interfere with the T18s. Now pushing him against the edge of the map and the wreck of his teammate. Now I suspect that the one who turned blue had also fired on the Sexton, and that's why the Sexton had turned has lost some hit points. The Sexton's not engaging the other T29. Now it appears that he is. He's trying to get that other T29 off the T18. And the T18's now free. But he's receiving enemy fire now. And because their game was interfered with, they've been lost to enemy fire. And the T29's been lost. And I would think the Sexton's about to be killed. Yes, he's also been killed. So the game was completely ruined by these two trolls, Zach 5 and Zach 7, interfering with both of the Arty on their team. So they need to be reported to Wargaming and receive the appropriate ban. Zach 5 was killed legitimately because he had already turned blue under the friendly fire system. But Zach 7 did not turn blue, even though he did interfere with and try to prevent the other two players from playing. And so both of them should be reported and banned from the game. I think this game is about to end very shortly. One of the enemy is in the cap. although he is receiving fire from the T127 on the corner. There is only one member of their team still alive, and I don't think he'll be alive for very much longer. He's only got 4% of his health, but he did manage to dispose of that enemy. Killed that T29, but there are still two other enemies out there, a T29 and an M7 Priest. And here comes the other T29, and the T127 will not survive this. He's doing a good job, but yep, there he's been ram killed. And that's the end of the game. So this game was completely ruined for MCHammereD and the other Arty simply because they were interfered with by the T29s on their team. So these two players here, these two in platoon, have obviously entered the game purely for the purposes of ruining the game for other people and the other players on their team by just interfering with the Arty on their team, the Sydeo and MCHammereD, who here is right at the top of the table. So Wargaming, please ban these people, kick them off, discontinue their accounts. They obviously are not there for the purposes of playing the game. They are there to try and ruin it for other people. Thank you.